Hi guys, and today is March 1st, 2016. Now that marks the 5th anniversary of my YouTube channel being created, March 1st, 2011. Now this video is just going to be a big thank you basically to you guys and a little bit of history of the channel and where everything kind of originated from and a little bit of history about me personally as well. So yeah, let's get started. I'm going to start this video off by talking about my history of World of Warcraft and where it all began for me. Now I got vanilla World of Warcraft for Christmas in 2005. And that was obviously vanilla, and I played all the way through to TBC. And towards the end of 2007, I watched a video called GM Powers. Now I don't know if any of you remember this, and I'll be pretty impressed if you do. It was a female night elf walking through Darnassus, and she was leveling up, and there was mindless self-indulgence in the background, and it's a really cool video. Yeah, as you can see. So that inspired me, and kind of made me think, what on earth is this, and how do I do this? So I actually went about creating my own server. Now I created a trailer for it, and it's still uploaded now. It's from 2007, promoted my server to be released in the winter. Now that server was actually released, I think about March time the next year, and it obviously wasn't as popular, and private servers back then were more about being crazy, similar to Corsic WoW and Heroes WoW. So I released a server, and it didn't have masses of players. Private servers really didn't back then. There was only a few huge ones. But yes, so the server was released in 2007. I was still playing retail as well at this point. So Fireblade Fun Server is the name of the server, and kind of toyed around with the server all through 2007, 2008, and then Wrath of Lich King was released, and I moved to Wrath of Lich King. And this spot particularly is there's a reason I'm in this spot. This is actually my favorite zone in World of Warcraft ever. Nagrand is absolutely incredible, but the reason I'm at this spot is actually the exact same spot I used to have my mall for my server. And yeah, so I used to have a server with a mall, and it was kind of crazy. I also had custom Goblin race, and I also had a custom Murloc race as well. It was all sorts of mad, and people enjoyed it. I mean, we didn't have masses of players. I mean, we peaked maybe 100 players one time, but we were a small community, and if any of you guys still support me in my videos, I am incredibly impressed, and thank you. So that server folded in the end of 2009, early 2010. So that pretty much was the end of my private server career in creating and adminning servers. I do actually have all the files still, but before you ask, I'm not bringing it back, mainly because it's just terrible, really. Honestly, if I look back at it now, it's a bit cringy. So 2010, most of it I was playing Wrath of Lich King on retail. Cataclysm was released in December. So 2011 rolled in, and March came about. Now in March, I was watching a lot of, well, I've been watching a whole load of YouTube anyway. People like Wow Hobbs, Total Biscuit, and then I also watched The Angry Video Game Nerd and Nostalgia Critic and a couple others. Just general watching, and it kind of gave me an idea to make give it a crack, give it a go to make a video, just to see if I could do it really. And I've always been interested in creating videos and doing things like that. Like I've made movies when I was like 15 and things, and they're terrible, but the idea is there. I think media production is just something I've always wanted to do. Now 2011 came in March, and I said to myself, I had this idea of the private server review. Now I've been jumping a few servers towards 2011, just after reaching level 85 on Cataclysm. I just thought, you know, what's the state of private servers? I thought I'd go back to it, and they were looking quite good, to be honest. A few of them were getting quite large, and it was just kind of a renaissance of servers. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go through some servers from wowstatus.net, I believe that was the website, and that's an old website. I don't know if it still runs, but that's where I found all my servers originally. And I thought, I'm going to go on there, I'm going to jump on these servers, I'm just going to have a quick look, kind of like an overview of the server, and post it on YouTube. And I said to myself, I'm going to give myself 2 weeks of this video being uploaded, and this channel. Now the channel name is called Mr. Game Master Reviews. Now originally I wanted it to be called Game Master Reviews, but unfortunately that name was taken, and I think Google suggested to call it Mr. So it just kind of happened, and it stuck, and now, you know, 5 years on, it's still going as it is, really. It hasn't really changed much. I mean, Mr. GM Reviews is what I use on Twitter, and a couple other things, but it's just a shortened version of the original name. Now, I said to myself, I'm going to give this video 2 weeks, and if the channel doesn't gain 20 subscribers, I'm just going to give up and not bother. And if it doesn't, you know, have a genuinely overall positive feedback on the videos. So what I did was posted the video, waited 2 weeks, and I gained 19 subscribers. Now, at that point I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna make another video, because why not? And kind of the rest is history, to be honest. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like watching back my early videos at all. I think, honestly, since I moved over to Premiere Pro in the last year and a half, I think my videos have improved tenfold, especially with a bit more writing and kind of thought into it. Jumping in the video is okay. Jumping into a server and just walking around the starting area is okay, but it's not really a review, and that's not really the word I should have used originally, but hey, this is where we are now. The amount of knowledge I've gained through doing these private server reviews is incredible. I found out more about scripting and coding and development of servers more through the reviews than I ever did making my own server, which is weird to think, really. I just think, you know, the amount of knowledge I do have on these servers is enough to give an honest opinion and a good opinion on servers. Obviously it is an opinion, so you fanboys that get all pissy when I have a go at your server or mention a bug, you know, it's an opinion, I'm entitled to it. It may not be the general opinion of everyone else, but it's just mine, and I hope you guys, well, you know, I'd like to think that's why you guys stick around for so long. Now there are currently 16,500 people subscribed to my channel, which is insane, and 5 million over 5 million views on all my videos collectively, and that just blows my mind completely that is a thing. And the fact that you guys support me in everything I do is just incredible. And you know, this isn't my job ever. It's not my job, it's my dream job, you know, this and Twitch streaming, but it's not I have a normal job, and this is just kind of like a thing I do in the evenings and a thing I kind of do very casually. And I've been looking to get more into it within the last 3 months. You can see that I've been streaming more on Twitch, and I did obviously the Caustic WoW video, and now this video, then I'm working on another review, and then I'm just going to keep going, and I'm going to improve my content for you guys so you can really enjoy it. And I feel the Twitch streaming is a good way of making it seem like I haven't disappeared, and I think you guys are enjoying the streaming. If you haven't already followed me, I'm going to put a link down there. This isn't just a really long promotional video, it's just a new endeavor that I'm pursuing, as well as the YouTube, so we're not giving up YouTube anytime soon. Now, that being said, it's incredible. It's been a great 5 years, and I wouldn't have changed a second of it for the world. So, thank you guys. You know, I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing as long as you guys enjoy it. And yeah, I mean, for the channel, really, I'm gonna possibly put some retail content up. I don't know how you guys are going to feel about that. I'm going to be doing some retail streaming as well, but only 1 day a week. Just so I can get like a bit of a reputation in the World of Warcraft, the general World of Warcraft community. Because obviously private servers are huge. That's what everyone knows, but they're also quite niche. If I really wanted to expand this to a wider audience, then I have to do the retail content as well. And that's not saying the private server content's going anywhere, because that, as long as private servers are going, I'm going. And until Blizzard come and contact me, that's, yeah. Well, I'm going to stop if they come at me with legal proceedings, but that is not yet, so we're still going, we're still good. So yes, thank you guys, every single one of you, for staying subscribed, watching my videos, and supporting me in every way, shape or form. I hope we keep going. We have a 10-year video, you know, where are we going to be then? Probably on a Legion private server. That is just terrible. And yeah, so thank you guys, and don't forget to stay subscribed. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, I'm on it all. And yeah, link is in the description below this video, of course. And yeah, I will see you next time.